Okay, I have got the emulator, uh, this type of emulator, not the one which screws in here. So I've got this emulator adapted to this ignition switch or EIS, and I have brought them, but I'm not sure where to stick this one. So I'm going to stick somewhere here, like so. First I'm going to install the steering column tube, and then I'm going to put the rest so at the end I'm going to stick that somewhere here, where that the wiring harness connector can reach here. So there are two types of connector used here, but my one is going to be this one. So this one was quoted me by the dealership £360, but when I told the dealer so that I'm going to install this one if I purchase from you, and then you just do the adaptation service or the reprogram, whatever you call it. So then they took my number, but this is third day they did not call me, so I think they didn't want to involve in my job, or I'm not sure. So anyway, then I left this option, so I eliminated this option and I went for this option. So this is illuminator, so I took the ignition switch or EIS ignition key, this one, to the person who supplies these things. It's called emulator. And then I think I waited outside for about 15 minutes, and then he came out and I said it's done. So now I'm going to install that and see if this is going to work or this is going to be successful. We will see that. Okay, when you installing this shaft, the steering column shaft, to the lower universal joint, make sure, because there are 3 marks here, and these are in a specific angle. As you can see, the space or distance between these two is wider than between these two, as you can see. So this distance put right here. Okay, now you will be able to see that. So these two distance are close than the other one, and then this one. If you can see, this is too wide, this is wide. If I bring, this is wide. Just this two is very close together, if you see. So that's going to go just only in one direction. So when this marks are aligned to the universal joint, so these two are closer than this one. This one, or it might be in This but I think these two are close. Okay, this is the top side, or the upward side. This is the upward side bolts, so this is going to be torqued 26 Newton meter. The bottom one, this one, also 26 Newton meter, and the steering wheel nut is going to be torqued 80 Newton meter. And because I have removed the steering lock, if you want to install electronic steering lock, so this nut is going to be torqued 21 Newton meter, and this upper shaft to the bottom shaft to the universal joint is going to be torqued 23 Newton meter. So 23 Newton meter this to the lower shaft universal joint, and this is the bottom side, or the bottom side bolt of the steering column tube. So this is 26 Newton meter. The upper one is also 26 Newton meter, and the steering wheel bolt 80 Newton meter. This is very strong sticking part. So now I'm going to move the nut. Yes. Okay, engage first this right hand side lower and upper screws like this one, and on the same side the bottom one or lower one. So because it has a dowel shaped hole that can align the steering column tube, so do not put this first both lower and upper screws of the right side. Okay, torque the right hand side screws first, so because that will align the steering column. So first this screw and then the bottom one, this one. Let me show you this one. So I have put everything back together. Now I'm going to connect the battery and see later after that moment of truth. As you can see, so only this cover is left. I'm going to put that later. So first I'm going to check. Now I'm going to connect the battery. Okay, battery is connected. So let's see. Not sure. Where is the key? Okay, this is the key. I'm going to enter. Oh, good. Now I'm going to start the engine. Oh, engine is still not starting. Why? As you can see. Oh, that might need to press the pedal, clutch pedal. So I have pressed the clutch pedal. The ignition is on. The clutch pedal is pressed. Okay, this is good news. Now the engine is cranking, and now I'm going to find out for what reason it's not starting. First of all, I'm going to charge the battery up. I'm going to connect charger to the battery. Okay, first I'm going to clear full code for this vehicle, and the ignition is on. battery voltage is too low. As you can see, it's 11.8. Okay, I'm going to go for a quick erase. Now the scanner is communicating with the ESP or electronic stability program control module with the ESL fault. The scanner was not communicating, and now I'm going to see that what fault will remain, which fault will not be cleared off. Okay, let me check. So two fault codes remain in RBT: left front reversible emergency tensioning. Let me check what was. Software error. I'm not sure what is this for. Supply voltage of the control module A76. Let me take picture of this. Okay, I'm going to. No. Okay, this is also A76. It's the same fault code, so I'm going to check that later. So now I'm going to leave the vehicle until the battery gets charged, because as you can see, the battery charging status is too low. So let me go back. So apart from this 4 fault codes, all have been cleared. So I'm going to go back. Let's exit. Now I'm going to turn the ignition off and leave the vehicle until its battery gets charged. Sorry brother, I didn't know this is the problem.